All right, so what I've come to realize is the hangover tax just isn't worth it. I'm done gambling with tomorrow because of drinking alcohol. It's just not worth it anymore. I'm 51 years old. I just can't keep going down this path. Just saying, oh, I'm just gonna have 1 or 2 beers. And then the next day, all day I'm wishing the day was over. I pay for it with my sleep. I pay for it with my health. I pay for it with my mood, with my energy. And I'm done trading all of those things for the fleeting fun of a couple of drinks, either with some friends or by myself. It's just not worth it anymore. I feel like there's too much in life that's worth it, that the time is now. It's only been a couple weeks, but I'm feeling great. I've been sleeping good. I've been in a better mood and I've been more motivated. Hey, my name's Jason. And if you've ever said, I'm just gonna have 2 beers, this video is for you. I've gotten to the point where I'm 51 and I'm finally done with drinking. I've drank since I was about 20 years old, and I've had a lot of good times doing it. And this video isn't about getting anyone to not drink, but I finally hit my limit where the hangover tax is too high to spend another day wishing the day was over. It's just happened too many times for me, and I can't take it anymore. So this channel is called Beto Freedom. And this is the freedom from my relationship with alcohol. It's gone on too long. It's time for me to make this change in my life, and I was just gonna talk about it. The bargain isn't there anymore for me with drinking. I've drank, and drinking to me has become a hindrance in my life. I've had so many times when I don't know how alcohol is gonna react for me anymore. And that's where the problem is. It starts off where I think, oh, I'm just gonna have 1 beer, and sometimes that's fine. But for example, last night I went mountain biking with friends, and we get done about 7, we go to a great restaurant, have some burgers and beer and stuff. And last night I had Diet Coke and a Thai chili chicken pizza. And I guarantee you, if I would have had the beer all night, I would have had heartburn. It's just my body can't take it anymore. And there's so many times when I'll have one, and if I have it early enough, I feel fine, but it doesn't really work for me anymore. Time is ticking, and I say this in a lot of my videos, but I don't want to spend a whole day or sometimes 2 days hoping to feel better and just waiting to get through the day so that I can focus. My mind doesn't feel good. And I've only been not drinking for about 2 weeks now, and every day I'm more clear, I've been sleeping better, and my health is more important than that fleeting fun that I have with a drink or 2. Look, it's fun. Earliest memory of drinking really was kind of ending high school, going to a party and someone having beer, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I went to a couple parties over that summer and had drinks, and it was a lot of fun. I felt energized. It felt like growing up. It felt like being adult. It felt like freedom then, but that turned into a 30-year habit. And a lot of my friends drink, so it's always been around, and I've had a lot of fun with all the years of all the things I've done drinking. And there's even people like Scott Galloway who's like, yeah, drinking is a big part of his life, and young people need to get out of the house more and go to a bar and meet people and talk. And I think in today's age, it's different now because so much social stuff is on a phone, is on a computer, and they don't have that. And I do agree with that. People should get out and do that. And, for me, this is a personal life choice. I'm not trying to convert anybody or tell anyone else what to do. It's just for me, it's like I can't do it anymore. And I still honestly have almost just as much fun if I don't drink, but I have to get over this mental barrier for that. On a serious note, if you're watching this and you do have an alcohol problem and it is affecting your life, I think you should go get some help and talk to people that can help you overcome that. I wouldn't say I'm an alcoholic. I just need a healthier lifestyle. And I'm trying to do a lot of creative stuff. I'm trying to be motivated, and that's been getting in the way of me making progress on that enough times, even in the past 6 months, that I don't want that anymore. So what can I do? I can drink a lot of Diet Coke. I can have alternatives. My wife doesn't drink, so that makes it easy. There's gonna be a couple times that this is harder for me with friends, going on a rafting trip with some buddies. There's gonna be beers and drinks and stuff, and I'm just gonna have to say no. And I'm okay with that. It's like sometimes you can't get anyone else to change, but sometimes change happens for you and you're ready. And right now I'm ready. I've been sleeping great. I've been having crazy dreams. It feels good to have made this choice, and that should tell me everything I need to know. And one thing that's been interesting when I've been telling friends that I am not drinking, a high percentage of them have said, I don't drink that much. And it's like they're self-conscious and they wanna not feel that, and so they say that. But then the more they talk, the more they tell some story with just like a week or two ago where they drank too much and were like feeling like I am. And so it's pretty funny. It helped me realize, and this isn't judging them, but it helped me realize that like that's me, right? That's been me justifying it for a long time, and I'm finally done. And it feels good. Life is about doing what feels good, not peer pressure, not feeling like you're missing out on something. I was missing out on feeling good and missing out on good sleep, and that I finally made the decision that that's the most important thing. What's something you want to give up and make a change for more freedom in your life? It doesn't have to be alcohol. Maybe it's something else that you feel like is holding you back. Maybe it's friends that aren't supportive. Maybe it's overeating. Whatever it is, we all have something we can change in our lives for the better. Alcohol is the one thing for me that's been one of the toughest to give up, and I'm ready. Sometimes it just takes being ready. I wasn't ready for a long time. I tried a couple times, but sometimes the time is right. So if this was helpful for you and you feel like you're ready to make the change, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what freedom means to you, and give me a like or subscribe if this is helpful for you, and let's go on this journey together. Thanks.